Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated quick makeup look that takes me between 10 to 15 minutes to apply. So before we get into the process, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. Starting with primer, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer for longevity. And I always focus this in the areas where I see my makeup kind of fade throughout the day, which is my nose and in my T-zone, because I'm quite oily in these parts. Get on there. Oh no. For my base, I'm going to be using my Clinique Even Better makeup with SPF 15 in the shade CN28 Ivory. Whenever I hear the Australian accent, my brain wants to mimic it right away. I just finished watching Cody Ko's new video reacting to like the Australian button. And it actually brought back a really embarrassing memory for me. I grew up in Calgary and we'd go skiing all the time because the mountains are right there. And I was in skiing lessons and my skiing instructor was always Australian. So I'd start off with a Canadian girl accent and I'd come home with an Australian accent, and I would talk to my instructor with the Australian accent, and he probably was like, this kid's weird, which I was. So Honor is right. I've been liking this base because I've been having a little bit of texture issues, but this just like makes my skin look like skin. It just has a really pretty skin-like effect, but it also kind of blurs out my imperfections, which I really enjoy. And I love how seamless it wears, and it wears a really long time too. It's just kind of like an easy peasy base to rely on. So moving on to concealer, I like to use the NYX Bare With Me concealer. I'm going to be using the shade Light today. I'm just going to put a little bit on my palette, really work this into my inner corner. Now I'm going to be taking my Givenchy powder in the shade 3 on my little Huda Beauty powder puff, and I'm going to really work this into my under eye. I'm pressing it deep into my concealer so it really sets it at a deeper level, and then it's just going to look really nice and blurred. Now I'm going to define my face using my Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Light Medium. I have another one of these on the way. I purchased it during the Sephora sale. So I'm really going to try to finish this one out. I haven't used it as consistently as I normally do because I have a fear of running out, but I've been waiting for the sale so I can repurchase it. Now I'm not going to be shy to use it up. And I'm blending this out using my Rose Ink No. 3 brush. I mean, like, how pretty is that blended out? And it's so easy and quick to apply too. It's an amazing product for the days you're in a rush. Now for my highlighter, I'm going to use a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 1 because I wanted that kind of more stark glow from it. And when I'm in a rush or I only have like 15 minutes to get ready, I love to use a lot of creams because they just blend into one another a lot better. Because with powder, sometimes I feel like I have to really get in there and spend a lot of time blending to make sure it doesn't look like it's stuck in one spot. Now for my blush, I've been opting for the Rare Beauty Believe blush. It's so pretty. It's my favorite shade that they offer. It's actually kind of a tie between Believe and Encourage. Believe is just a little bit more saturated, which I kind of enjoy for like the fall and winter. And I'm blending this out with my 106 brush. I swear I just took my vitamins before I started filming this, and I feel like one is threatening to murder me. It's just stuck right here. I'm like, go down, but I feel like it wants to come up. Don't kill me, Ritual. Oh no, I was panicking about my Ritual vitamin trying to murder me, and I did a really bad job at blending this out. But fret not, they're creams, so I can blend them further. Okay. Giggling with an undertone of panic. Guys, look what I have. I have a new Prime and Stay finishing powder from e.l.f. I'm really, really excited about this. I picked this up at the same time as the lip oils. I'm so excited to use this again. I'm going to apply it with this BK Beauty 104 brush. I'm trying to act cool about it, but one of my tools I used today, one of my brushes, or maybe the sponge, had a lot of green glitter from that Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette, and it's just all over my face and I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, that is such a nice powder. I missed you. Now that my base is complete, I like to add my little beauty marks with my Freck. So I'll go to this one, boop, and this one down here. I like to enhance them. Now I'm going to take a moment to prime my eyes and do my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil as well as the brow gel, and to prime my eyes I'm using my Fenty Beauty one. So while I'm doing that, please enjoy the kitten intermission. So moving on to my eyes, I just do something enhancing but super simple. I just take whatever face powder I used and I put it in my crease to add some slip so I'm able to get a really nice diffused blend quickly. And I'm going to be using my Patrick Tubb Major Dimension 3 palette because this has been my recent favorite palette. You can use anything, because I'm just going to be using very simple browns for this. I'm going to use this contour shade in my crease just to enhance my eye. With the same blending brush, I applied the translucent powder to my crease. Just makes things really, really quick. I like to focus a lot of the pigmentation right on the outer part, and then I bring whatever else is on the brush and over there into here. Now I'm taking an angled brush and I'm going to dip in between these two shades right here. And I'm going to stamp this close to my lash line just to enhance it. I really like to add darkness to my lower outer corner here. And then I'll wipe this brush off and I'll go into the lighter shade of the two I was dipping in between. And I'll do the same right on top of here. I just like to have the extra darkness right there. Now I'll take a little blending brush. This is a Rephr 03. And I'll just soften this out. Sometimes it goes a little out of hand and the pigment just goes further and further and further, but I always try to keep it kind of hugging my eye. Then I'll take that blending brush I used in my crease with that same contour color, and I'll kind of enhance my eye bag with this. And sometimes if I have like an extra minute, I'll just take a little bit of this nice creamy color down here and I'll just brighten up the center. This is such an easy eye enhancing look that doesn't take a lot of effort, but it looks like it does. Then I add a good hefty layer of my Clio Kill Lash Superproof Mascara in volume curling. And here are the eyes all done. I think this eye look is super cute. I love an all matte moment too, aside from the random sparkle that was not intended. But now let's move on to the lips. I've been either using MAC Whirl or Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut, and they're basically the same. I'll show you swatches. Like, they're the same. This one's MAC Whirl, and this is Makeup Forever. Today feels like a Makeup Forever day. And for my lip, it's Black Honey season. I mean, when isn't it Black Honey season? I feel like this is a year-round flattering color. And they have two formulas. They have the Almost Lipstick and the Creamy Lip Gloss. I'll show you the difference. So the gloss obviously has a glossier finish, but it's also a little bit more pigmented, whereas the Almost Lipstick is a lot more sheer. So there's the differences of the formulas on my lips. I guess I should do the whole entire bottom lip. Why did I just give up? So I've just been opting for the finish I feel like I want more. That actually kind of looks cute, but I want the Almost Lipstick. And here is my finished makeup look. I just wanted to add a little spritz of perfume. This is the one I've been using this month. It's the Givenchy L'Interdit, and it's so nice. It's actually kind of different from what I usually gravitate towards, but it's still really warm. It's like floral and sweet, but very, very warm and fall. It smells like kind of like a new Christmas fragrance to me. I don't usually apply it when I'm sitting down, but Oh, that's good. I'll find the notes because I'm curious myself, but I'll put it up on screen. It smells really good. But here is my makeup. I love this makeup look. I think it's perfect for every day. I like how soft it is. It's also very classic, but I also like how it has a little bit of a 90s edge to it. I think it's just due to this lip color, but I love it. And I hope you did as well. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll have everything listed and linked in the description down below, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!